Well, in the last day or so, we've been getting all kinds of reports about Captain America New World Order, including a major plot point and more potential villains. Let's take a couple minutes to break down these unofficial reports, dive into the rumors, and which major villain might be joining the MCU. Well, as many of you know, Captain America New World Order is shaping up to be something quite interesting. It will see Anthony Mackie, Sam Wilson take up the shield as Captain America for his first movie. And over the last couple of months, we've gotten lots of details. We do know Tim Blake Nelson will return as the leader, which is awesome since we haven't seen him since 2008's Hulk. We also will see Harrison Ford as General Thunderbolt Ross, and Valentina Allegra de Fontaine, played by Julia Louis-Dreyfus, is also expected to be a big part of the movie and make life difficult for Sam Wilson. But now, there is a new rumor that seems to indicate Cap is going to have his hands full with a villain that ties back to the original series. Now, this is being reported in multiple places, but it didn't come from Kevin Feige or Marvel Studios. And we always want to make it clear on this channel where information comes from. This originally seems to be sourced back to My Time to Shine Hello, so take it with a grain of salt because we need to make sure everything is being transparent. Now, what's being reported is Jessica Chastain, who's actually part of X-Men Dark Phoenix, is being eyed to play the quote main villain of the movie. Now, many people instantly speculate that she could be playing the character Sin, who is Red Skull's daughter. But he made it pretty clear it's not who you think it's going to be, and since everybody thinks it's Sin, I think we might want to look to other places. Now, Sin, aka Cynthia Schmidt, has been in Marvel Comics for a really long time, making her first appearance back in 1984 in Captain America number 290. She was actually created by J.M. DeMatteis and Paul Neary. Now, she's gone by multiple names in the comics. Outside of being called Sin, she's also been known as Mother Superior and even Scotty, the Herald of the Serpent. Now, she typically doesn't have any superhuman powers, but in the comics was trained by her father and is excellent hand-to-hand combat and martial artist, as well as firearms and explosives, and did inherit his high intellect. Now, as the Mother Superior character though, she did have some superpowers including telepathy, telekinesis, intangibility, and most impressively, teleportation. Whether Jessica Chastain is actually playing this character, we'll have to wait and see. Given the negative response to her role in X-Men Dark Phoenix, she may feel like she needs to earn some redemption with comic book fans, but I think Marvel Studios would consider how recent that movie was and the negative response before casting her in pretty much any role. He did go on to clarify there will actually be 5 villains in this film, and that means there's at least one more yet to be revealed. This makes a lot of sense because we've been hearing in this movie Sam will assemble a new group of Avengers, and facing off with multiple villains would require him to have a lot of backup, so these details seem to be aligning together. Now, the other big report surrounding Captain America New World Order is that it will be focused primarily on the island that was created by Tiamat in the Eternals. This big part of the MCU seems to have been glossed over since the release of the Eternals, but now it appears to be being placed front and center. Now, there's a ton of rumors surrounding all of this, and again, none of this has been confirmed, but what's being reported in multiple places is that during the Eternals, when Cersei transformed Tiamat, she actually transformed him into his original form, and Celestials apparently in the MCU will be made of Adamantium. If you're a fan of Marvel Comics, you know how important Adamantium is to Marvel mythos. And given the fights over Vibranium in Black Panther Wakanda Forever, you see how this discovery would elevate itself to a very critical level, and how potential President Thaddeus Ross would want exclusive access to that metal. We also heard the Thunderbolts will be battling over this island, and it even could possibly be called Genosha. Now, again, none of this is confirmed, and I don't think this is going to be Genosha, but clearly that element of the Eternals is returning to the MCU and will not be glossed over like many fans worried about. Now, we do know Captain America New World Order will also star Shira Haas as the Israeli superheroine Sabra, Carl Lumbly will return as Isaiah Bradley, and Danny Ramirez will appear as the new Falcon. It's going to drop in theaters on May the 3rd, 2024, assuming Marvel doesn't move it, and I think this movie is going to set up a huge element of the Earth side of the MCU moving forward. Obviously, we're going to cover everything Captain America on this channel, so make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for all the updates. But until we know more, what do you guys think? How do you feel about the possibilities of Jessica Chastain returning to the Marvel Universe to play a mysterious villain? And what are your thoughts on Tiamat actually being made of Adamantium? Tell me what you think in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you hit like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you won't get any updates. Peace.